Hello everybody. It has been like a hot minute since I have been on Facebook Live. Whew, it's good to be back. So, if you guys didn't see my video yesterday, it was like super quick. But I've been super busy making masks for people in my community. So, if you've been wondering where I've been, hey Sabrina, I have just been doing that and working my full-time job still. It's like day 4 or 5 of Dirty Hair Day. I have lost track. So we're gonna throw on some dry shampoo real quick so that we can look like a normal human. Terribly sorry about lighting. I don't know if it's good, if it's bad. Hey LeeAnn. Typically I do my makeup stuff in our craft room. But we have like a spare bed in there, and you know, my mom goes in there when my dad's snoring and stuff. So, she's still sleeping because she's been like sleeping till noon because her sleep schedule is totally off. And, yeah, I didn't feel like waiting all day because I got to do the bathroom. So we are currently like redoing our bathroom. We gotta like paint today and everything. So like in the caption, I pretty much said, I'm gonna half human today. We're gonna like make the face look good, but the hair is like I said, like day 4 or 5 of like being dirty. It's fine. So like some dry shampoo and like it's going in a bun. I'm gonna paint. I'm always that person that paints, you know, and gets like a million like different spots of like paint in my hair. So it's just going up. Hey Tanya, hey Danielle. You guys pop on, say hey. We're gonna do like a pretty easy, quick face today. And I didn't wet my blending bud, so we will just have to use a brush today because I don't feel like getting up. And the bathroom is just crazy a mess right now. All right, bun is here. Yeah, we're gonna look like a hot mess express today. Love it. Anybody else being a hot mess express? It's like I don't even care that I look like a crazy person because I have nowhere to go. So, but yeah, so I'm in my room today. Hey Melinda. Instead of like where I typically do my makeup. So this is like kind of going to be a process for me. Trying to find everything and just all the stuff. So I'm just going to go grab some stuff. Let me know what you've been up to. If you pop on, say hey. Hey Brooke. Hey Julia. I'm just going to do like a quick face. I don't even know what. I don't even know what yet. I don't even know. Hey Lindsay. Let's see. Trying to figure out what the heck I want to do here, what I want to put on my face. Guys, I ordered a bunch more makeup, different like face products and all that stuff so that we can like finally get to try them out. I hit like a huge promotion this month. Super excited about that. Eye primer, some brows. Setting spray. I just don't know what to put on my face. Do you guys want to see CC, BB, or an actual foundation? You can drop like hearts for CC cream, smiley for BB cream, and I don't know, laughing face for foundation. I think it may be BB because I haven't used the BB in a while. Actually, in like a hot minute. What do you guys think? Should I do BB today? BB cream? Show you guys a little bit of the BB cream. I might do that. I like the BB cream because it has SPF in it, which is cool. I don't know. I think we might do BB cream and then use a 3-in-1 face palette. What's the difference between CC and BB? So a BB cream and a CC cream are both tinted moisturizers. The difference is that a tinted, the CC cream is a color corrector where the BB is like a beauty balm. Those are the difference. So like CC creams typically have a bit more coverage or have properties in them that will like correct certain colors. So like if you have like redness and like rosacea like I do, it'll help correct that. If you have dark circles or dark spots, it has properties to help fix that as well. But I find that they're very similar consistency-wise with Farmasi. So that's pretty much the difference. I typically use the CC cream, but like I feel like I haven't used the BB in a while. Like I'd give it some love. I don't know. I got so many different face products for you guys though to try out. I'm just waiting for them to come. I got the Stay Matte Foundation, which is like a full coverage. So if you're more into like full coverages, I got that. Typically, I stay away from things that are matte, but I wanted to try it and like see the like coverage for myself. And then what else did I get? I think I got the cream to powder face foundation. I got a pressed powder. I got the setting powder finally. Hey, Carly. What else did I get? I got a bunch of stuff, guys. Yeah. Why don't we use the BB today? I'm thinking BB. Something different. So I'm gonna have to find a brush to use. I'll use this one. Yeah. Your girl is like seriously a hot mess today, guys. I like wasn't gonna go live and then I was like, I haven't been live in so long. Probably like a week. So I was like, I gotta do something. I gotta do it. So we're just gonna prime a little bit. And then we'll just jump right into it. And then I gotta do the bathroom. Yay. I've been like dreading this all week. So like we started this whole project last week. And oh my God, guys, is it a project? Oh, is it a project? Okay, so let me tell you guys like what we've experienced with this. So my parents bought this house. If you didn't know, me and David kind of live downstairs. We have like pretty much all of our own space with the exception of a sink in the kitchen. So, hey Stephanie. My parents bought this house 20 years ago. And the bathroom that we have downstairs. So my bedroom used to be my playroom as a kid, but we have a bathroom like right next to us. And the bathroom still had wallpaper from probably like the 70s, okay? And I don't know if they only put it on one wall or if it had peeled. I don't know what the case may be. But we had like this wallpaper with like fish and fishnets, and it was like olive and like yellows, and it was just ugly. And it's been like, it's on like one wall in our bathroom, like where the sink is, and then like the toilet is next to the sink. But like there's like 6 inches of like no wallpaper on that wall. So finally, after, you know, we've lived here for 20 years, well, I've lived here for 20 years, and just looking at it, and it's like peeling, and it's ugly, and it's gross. So me and David were like, you know what, why don't we just paint the bathroom, you know, like, we'll take the wallpaper down, and we'll just paint it, like, whatever, right? So, I don't typically apply this with a brush, and that might have been way too much product, not sure, but like I said, my beauty blender is not wet, so we're just gonna go with it, hope for the best, right? So we're like, yeah, we'll just rip it down, whatever. So we start to like peel it off, and it comes off like a dream, guys, okay? So we're like, yes, this is gonna be so easy. And then we start to realize the glue that held the wallpaper is like on the wall, but the wallpaper came off. So we were like, oh boy, like this is a problem. So, you know, social distancing and stuff, we've been trying to prevent like having to go to stores and stuff like that. So I was like, well, let's see if we can like Google like a home remedy to like help scrape this glue off. So I find one, and it's like dish soap, vinegar, and like warm water, and a little bit of baking soda. So I have like a sponge for like a car wash, like the big yellow sponge, right? And I'm dipping it in, and I'm rubbing it all over the wall, like you read about. And I'm like rubbing it everywhere. And, you know, he has like a scraper, like a plaster scraper, and he's scraping away. And, yeah. We started scraping the wall off, like the drywall, and I don't even know, guys. It like turned into a disaster really fast. Really fast. Hey, Brooke. So we figured that, like, you know, we'd have a day of like pulling the like scraping the glue off and the adhesive, whatever you want to call it. And then we figured that, like, after that, like, you know, we'd be able to plaster a couple spots that need to be plastered and, like, start painting, like, on Sunday last weekend. Well, let me just tell you, that was not the case at all whatsoever. So, just scraping all that stuff off took, like, an entire day. And it was only on one wall, mind you. I don't really like using a brush. I'm kind of like bummed that I didn't want my blending bud. It's fine. So that was one day, guys. And we pretty much did that all day. And finally, like, we're done. Like, we need a break. So Sunday rolls around and we plaster and we like wait for it to dry because, you know, you can't really do much after that. And I have brush hair on my face. And, you know, it dries, we sand it off, and there's just so many spots that, like, we missed, so we, like, did it again. We must have did it, like, 4 times, literally. Hey, Steph. So at this point, you know, it's Sunday night, we're like, screw it, like, we're done for the day. Mind you, we did take, like, the medicine cabinet off the wall and, like, everything, so now there's, like, a hole in the wall, and just, it's a mess. It's a mess. So, like, our living room is filled with all of the stuff that was in the bathroom. And just, like, the whole 9 yards. So, this week, we had everything plastered from last weekend that, like, we touched up. And it's been sitting on the wall, like, plaster just sitting on the wall. Not sanded or anything. And we just, like, let it go. So, this weekend, we have, like, a few spots left to, like, sand out. And then once it's sanded out, we finally get to start painting, which was the whole point of this project in the first place. It's just apparently taking longer than we anticipated it. So, on top of the fact that we're like, yeah, we'll just do some, like, paint, David's, like, brain is going, my brain is going, and he's like, why don't we replace the shower and the toilet? Now, guys, luckily I've talked him out of that for now. Our toilet in there is like yellow. It's like a gold. It's like an old like 70s like golden color that, I don't know, apparently was popular. And we had to replace a sink last year because the sink was like no good. It was ready to fall off the wall. I'm so not comfortable sitting here on my bed. So we had to replace the sink. So now our sink is white and we have a yellow shower and toilet. So David's like, I want to fix that. And I'm like, I think that we should just let it be for now and like come back to that at a later date. So I've convinced him of that, but that's next on his list. And then, you know, we've been trying to find different like things of decor and different types of storage because we don't really have any storage in there and it's not big. So it's been like, what started off as let's just paint the bathroom has turned into this giant project, which I guess is like a good thing to have to do right now because like there's really nothing else to do. But like, let me just tell you that like, I am beyond ready for it to be over. Beyond. So, moral of the story of this is just don't redo your bathroom. No, but for real, I'm like over it now. So that's my plan for this weekend. What is your plan for the weekend? I mean, I know there's really nowhere you can go right now, but anybody doing anything in particular? Hey, Alice. Okay. I cannot tell you guys how much I hate applying makeup with a brush. Just like not my thing. Will say I get better coverage with concealer, but I feel like my foundation didn't blend as good. Or my BB cream. Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't even tell you guys yet. So I've been trying out the brow and lash serum. I've tried Roden & Fields. I'm sure you guys have heard of their like lash serum. But Farmasi has one. And I've been trying it. I've used it for like 3 weeks. And I'm telling you guys, my lashes have actually grown. I didn't expect them to. I was like a little skeptical. But they've actually grown and I'm super impressed. Super impressed. I told myself I was gonna try to use like a different thing to like contour with today. But like this palette is like my favorite. Like it was like the best $9 I've ever spent. And I love the fact that I get 50% off everything. Especially during this quarantine, like it's so nice to like online shop and just be like, it's fine, I'm getting 50% off. Like no one can yell at me because I'm saving money. Does anybody else like have to justify that with like their significant other or their parents? Like you order something gets sent to the house and they're like, what did you buy now? And it's like, don't worry, I saved X amount of dollars on that. It's like how I sell it. Like it's okay if I save money. I'm also one of those people that if I'm not saving money or I'm not getting some kind of a deal, whether it's like free shipping or like discounted shipping or anything like that, like I'm not gonna buy it. Which is probably like super cheap of me. But like I'm okay with being a cheap person if it saves me money. Like totally broke all the time. But yeah, like it doesn't matter where I am. I will not buy something full price, like unless I absolutely have to. You know what I mean? It's just like, what is this? Oh, it's just lint. It's fine, I'm just rubbing lint on my face. Like, that's just, like, how I am when I, like, shop. I'm, like, yeah, I go to the clearance rack. I go to the sale rack. If I get an email online about a sale, I'm like, okay, I can look. But, like, I never will just look at a website just because. There we go. So like this 3-in-1 palette, guys, is like my jam. I need my small brush to do my nose and make my nose look smaller. I think that's it. Yeah. So, what is everybody up to? Like someone talk to me. A little bit of contour on the nose. Guys, I got a contour stick from my website today. Pretty excited about that to see how that works. I feel like contour sticks are like either a super thumbs up or a super thumbs down. So we'll have to see how it works and everything. And that's what I love, is I love that I can like go on my website and order things to like demo for you guys and give you like my honest opinions. Because you guys know I'm like straight up. Like I will literally be like, yeah, no, I'm not a fan. Couch surfing. There you go. Literally nothing. I feel that. I actually woke up this morning. Hey, Sam. I like woke up this morning. I was sitting in bed and David was just like sitting there on his phone and I was just like bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the motherfucking house and I'm bored. Yeah. I've been on TikTok way too much. I'm sorry about your Disney trip. Thank you. We did reschedule for September. Not really an ideal time for me. I was really excited to go for my birthday. Like, that was the whole point of the trip. David surprised me on Valentine's Day, guys, with that trip. So it was for Valentine's Day, but we were going for, like, my birthday. And pretty bummed. But, like, I mean, we're all safe and we're all healthy, and of course I understand why they're closed, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't super bummed out. So yeah, we rescheduled it for September. Who knows if we'll actually be able to go. But it's tough because we have, so David's in the Army, so we get like the military discounted tickets. And the issue with buying those tickets with everything going on is that they expire December 15th regardless if you use them or not. I'm sure that if this virus continues and stuff, that I'm sure that there will be something to, like, you know, get your money back and stuff. But as of right now, why is this so hard? As of right now, you can't. So I was like, well, at least if we reschedule it farther out, at least we have a potential chance of being able to use that instead of, you know, like losing out on that money. Which would be, I'm really hoping for it. If not, luckily my birthday is on a weekend next year too. So, I told David that, like, him and me and my parents were, like, going regardless. We'll just do, like, a long weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we actually have a really big trip planned for Disney for next October into November. We plan to, like, go the very end of October into November, like a 14-day trip. Not just for Disney. We're going to do, like, Universal and Discovery Cove and a bunch of things while we're down there, but we wanted to, like, experience Disney for Halloween and Christmas, like the Christmas party and Halloween. So, we kind of have it planned so that we can do both. That sweatshirt is amazing. Thank you. I actually scored it on the clearance rack at Kohl's. It was like $10. What's up?
Are you live?
Yeah.
All right.
You can bring my iced tea in here. I'm not, like, opposed to it. So yeah, scored it at Kohl's. Thank you. Oh, I gotta put the stevia in it when I'm done. You gonna shut the door? He loves it. But yeah, it was in the men's clearance section, actually. So who on here watching is still able to work? Like, who is, like, an essential worker right now? And, like, what do you do for work? And if you're not working right now, what do you do for work when you do work? Hey, Alyssa. So, I'll be honest, guys, this brow pomade, it, like, goes on like a dream, but I feel like you don't get as much. Like, you have to put more than a little bit on. Jimmy and I both are. That's good. Hey, Lexi. You work at Kohl's? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Do you work in the one at the one at, the one in Danvers? Because if you do, I've probably seen you a million times because I go there like once a week. See, what happened was my mom had a Kohl's charge and I went shopping with her. And then she convinced me to get a Kohl's charge. And then literally it was like game over. I go there all the time. All the time. It's ridiculous. In fact, we were there the day before they, like, closed to, like, the public. Picking up an order. And it was so funny because I didn't know they were closing, and I went in and they were like, they made an announcement over the loudspeaker about like, that was like they were closing in 15 minutes and they were going to be closed until like, I don't know, April something at that point. And I looked at David and I was like, it's a good thing we picked these up now because like, you have no sneakers for like the next who knows how long. But Kohl's charges are so worth it. They so are. You were working that night, really? I was literally there like 15 minutes before they closed. Speaking of which, I have $5 Kohl's cash, which is likely going to expire in the next couple days because I keep getting like those reminders, like don't forget to use your Kohl's cash. But like I feel like $5 is so hard because then I have to spend more money. Like you don't typically find something for $5. I'm like, oh. I'm sure I could find something. Just not sure what yet. I do need a new pair of sunglasses though, so maybe I could grab a pair of sunglasses. My sunglasses that I have now are from there and I'm obsessed with them. I always buy sunglasses in like 4 or 5 pairs because they get ruined, lost, or broken. And I'm down to my last pair. They're like Lauren Conrad brand. And they have very similar ones now there that I looked at, but they're like cat-eyed, and I'm not a fan of that. So. So we got the brow pomade on. We need to do some mascara. I might even do a lip today, because why not? Hey, Brittany. I don't know what mascara to do, guys. Like, I have 3 in here. I have another one on the way, because we have 7 different mascaras on my website. All for different lash needs. All for different lash needs. I think the mascara I was going to use is out there because I had it in the bathroom. Where are my other ones? We'll use the extreme curl because it's just right here. We'll use the extreme curl today. Actually, what am I doing before we do mascara? Let's do eyeshadow. So, I'll let you guys pick what you guys want to see today. Hey, Karina, do you guys want to see the vintage palette? These are all shimmery colors. So you can say like the eyeshadow trio. Or do you want to see me use the face palette that I used as eyeshadows and see me get like a 2-for-1? With like what I'm using. Carly, I sure can. I can post it here. I just haven't been posting it lately because of everything going on. I just, you know, with everything going on, felt like funny. You know, with everything going on, just like trying to sell things to people. But I can post it. I just pinned it to the comments. So you can just click on that. What do you guys think? Should I do the face palette as an eyeshadow to show you the versatility, or should I just use the eyeshadow palette? What do you guys think? I really want a sip of my iced tea, but I need to put like stevia in it because it's gonna taste like crap because it's just tea. What do you guys think? Face palette or eyeshadow palette? Hey, Cassidy. I don't know what to use. Guys, help me. I can do eeny, meeny, miny, moe. That's always good. Like eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Out goes Y-O-U. Okay. I need a better foundation trio. Okay. You need a better foundation. So, why don't you can even drop in the comments if you want. Trio is an eyeshadow trio. We can do that. Let me know, like, what kind of, like, tell me about your skin and stuff, and we can find, like, a good foundation for you and, like, what you like with your foundation. We can chat about that while I do my eyeshadow. Because there are so many foundations on my website, and they all have, like, different uses. So, let's see here. Okay, so we have Trio palette. This is the vintage one. I almost bought one today, and then I decided not to, because I'm not, like, a super fan of, like, shimmers all over my lid. I like kind of like a mix. But this one's, like, my favorite. I'm going to use that dark color in the middle. I'm also one of those people, guys, that, like, tries to make everything look natural. Combo skin, minor rosacea, full coverage. Okay. So you could go with, if you're, like, looking for, like, an actual foundation, the VFX is really good. You may be able to get away with the Stay Matte, which is, like, a super full coverage. But because you have combination skin, if you have, like, dry patches, it might not look good. But the VFX is, like, a matte finish with, I say, like, for me, because I have rosacea, like, this will give me a full coverage. And it's buildable. This is, like, everybody's favorite. It has, like, photo filter, like, technology, so it makes your skin look, like, more smooth and, like, it almost, like, gives it, like, that blurred effect. So this is really good. Or you could go with the Stay Matte if you're not worried about any, like, dry patches. But both are, like, a matte finish. And very affordable. I think, I'm trying to think, VFX is, like, $22 maybe. And the Stay Matte, I think, is only, like, $14. And then obviously make sure that you have a good primer too. Because, like, if you're not using a good primer before, it's just going to sink into your, like, pores, and that's what gives that, like, not smooth finish. I use the VFX Pro, like, the purple one. This is a cream finish. Not cream finish. It's, like, a cream consistency. And then we have one that's more like, it's not like a gel, but it's not, like, creamy, for people with, like, oily skin. So it helps with the oily skin, and then this one's more for, like, normal to, like, dry skin. First one sounds the best because I do have some dry patches. Yeah, so that's how I am. I'm really more on, like, dry side. I'm not even combination skin. And I'm able to get away with this without, like, having any issues with my dry spots. So that's the VFX Pro. And then, Carly, if you want to drop me, like, a selfie and, like, natural lighting, like, in front of a window with, like, no makeup on, just, like, in my inbox or whatever, I can color match you to let you know what, like, shade you'll need. Then you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what color to buy, because it's so hard to pick, like, eyeshadow colors on, like, the internet, like, online. You're like, wait, so, like, is this really what it looks like? So I can let you know, like, what color to grab. I bet you guys are hearing a bunch of noises right now. It's because David's, like, sanding the walls in the bathroom right next to me. You know, nothing bothers me more than, like, when I do my eyeshadow after I do my face makeup and it falls out on my face. Alright, so we got the dark color. For some reason I closed this palette, like, as if I was done. But I'm not. So I'm going to go in with, like, more of, like, a flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to go in with that light color. Kind of do it on my center of my lid here. Actually, hold that. Before we do that, we're going to use primer because primer will make it stand out a little bit more. I need to organize this so bad. So yeah, I like to use primer with light colors on my eyes just because I kind of don't get that like bright vibrant likeness of it because my skin is so pale. So when I use the primer, it just kind of makes it pop more. So I just kind of cover that part of my lid that doesn't have that crease color. And then, okay, now we'll go back in with this. I'm really a hot mess express, guys. It's fine. And I just kind of dab that on. I don't brush it on. I just like dab like this. And that's how I get like the best of like the color. It's so hard. Like my mirror is so far away. The setup is like not ideal. But it's fine. We'll be good. Alright, and then I like to also take like a light color, like the champagne type of color, and just go above my, or under my brow, like on the arch of my brow, and just kind of highlight under there. And then I do like to go in with my 3-in-1 face palette, and I'll highlight the inner corner of my eye too. Hey, Stephanie. I'm going to go in with this red color, and I'm going to actually bring it underneath my eye, just about like right before halfway, like a third of the way, I guess. Now, I put the red under my eye personally because I have green eyes, and that is like a complementary color. Reds, purples, and stuff like that. The red under your eye would also look great if you have blue eyes or like a dark brown eye. You could really get away with it. And then I just like to soften it up. Okay, so I also will take my 3-in-1 palette, like I told you guys, and I like to use that highlighter color. And I like to go in the inner corner of my eye. Just for like a little bit more of like a pop. And try not to poke yourself in the eye because it will hurt. I don't know if any of you guys caught that. I put it right in my eyeball. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, well, I can't find my black liner, so we're going to go in with white. Now, white on your waterline is going to make your eyes look like they're wide awake. So if you're like having a morning where like you just look like you're like literally a zombie, throw a little bit of white liner there. It will make all the difference once you put like a mascara on. And if you guys want to see like what the difference between a black and a white liner will do, I do have a video on my YouTube channel. With like white on one side and black on the other, and like it's like night and day. It's the craziest thing. Where's my mirror? Can't see what I'm doing. So this liquid liner pen is like, it is like my jam. It like goes on like, it's just so smooth like application wise. Like I barely even have to touch my lid and it's just like smooth, like right on. It's not bumpy or like a weird type of application. I don't necessarily like doing wings. They're not like my favorite, but I like to line above my lash line. I'm going to show you guys the difference and as like to why I do that. So since I have white underneath, I'm actually going to line like the lash line. Again, I don't do the whole thing. I just do a little bit. Now the reason I do like a thin black line on the actual lash line is because when you put on your mascara, it'll actually make your lashes look more full. So if you guys have watched me in the past, you do know that my lashes are very thin and there's not a lot of them. So it will make my lashes look fuller. And now I'm not talking like a thick line. I wouldn't suggest doing it with a pencil unless your pencil's super sharp and you can get it really thin, because then you risk getting like the raccoon eyes, you know? Those were really popular when I was in middle school and high school. And you just walk around with like eyeliner around your entire eye and you were just like, hey, I'm a raccoon. Like, how you doing? So I like to curl my lashes quite a bit so that, you know, the mascara will hold the curl. This mascara is formulated to help keep your lashes curled. Pretty empty right now because I've had it for like 4 months. So I got a new one to try. I'm also, I'll be honest with you guys, like not a super fan of this wand. I typically go in with a different one to fix it. So before I was with Farmasi, really liked the L'Oreal telescopic mascara, more or less for their wand. Their wand is very thin and easy to maneuver, so I was so used to using that. But thick wands for me make my lashes look thick, so what I end up having to do is, where is it? I take my Zen mascara and I just go in with like the smaller part and separate my lashes. Which is kind of like a pain, but it'll do. But yeah, it definitely does hold like more of that curl. So like it's like a pro and a con for me at the same time, this mascara. The extreme curl. I find that personally, if the wand was different, I'd probably like it better, but that's just a personal opinion of mine. If you like a bigger wand, it would probably be your jam, but I'm not a fan of the bigger wands. So I also just want to brush it out a little bit more. The big brushes are just hard when you have really thin lashes. But I typically use the 3D mascara. That's been like my new go-to. And I think it's in the bathroom somewhere. And I'm going to teach you guys a trick, because I know this is probably driving you crazy, because it's driving me crazy. If you get mascara on eyeshadow that you've already applied, do not wipe it off. Do not get a Q-tip. Do not do any of that stuff. Just let it dry. And I'll teach you how to get it off. I have like one eyelash that's stuck together and it's driving me bonkers. Ha! I got it. Alright. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Zen mascara on top of this. These are all like almost empty. I'm so glad I got a new one. So I'll just go with that Zen on like the tips just to kind of make them look longer. And they don't look like clumpy or anything, which is nice. So those tips right there want to stick, and that's just not cool with me. What's up?
Is it too loud in there?
No, you're fine.
I can hear it.
I think you can hear it, but not like loud.
Okay.
Thanks for checking. Afterthought. Oh crap. Yeah, no, it's not bad. Okay. Gotta do the bottom lashes. So yeah, the Sun Mascara is only like $8. So I get it for $4. And it's like pretty equivalent to the telescopic that I used to use. That was like $12. So it's like, I choose the Zen probably more than anything else. But it's like drying out, so I've been trying to go with like the 3D, which I also really like. Which I got like after this one, so there's like more in it. And that's how I like choose my mascara for the day. Like, which one can I get quicker, and like which one actually has more product left in it. I wish I had a needle so I could like fix this. It's driving me bonkers. Alright, so typically you would want to do this trick with like a spoolie that's not covered in mascara, but like it's fine. So what you're going to want to do to get any type of mascara left on your eye off, let it dry completely. Take your spoolie and just lightly brush on it. And ta-da, it's gone. I gotta find toilet paper. You too, good luck finding toilet paper and please stay safe. I know Costco, I heard Costco just restocked down here. And then I go in again and just lightly curl them. Technically, you're not supposed to do that, but I like breaking the rules every once in a while. But I do it very lightly so that you don't get that like the curler pulling it off, you know? Make sure that it's dry first too. Okie dokie, other eye. So like this is the stuff you have to do, guys, when you have thin lashes. So if you have like thin lashes like I do, I feel your pain. It is such a pain in the butt. Okay, perfect. Cool. So that's pretty much it. You can throw on a little lip here. I'm gonna go with the BB lipstick today. Just like easy and neutral. So this is the BB lipstick. I don't even know what color it is. Iconic Nude, I think. So these are cool because they're a matte, but they're like hydrating. It's like really weird. And that, my friends, is the makeup for today. To go to the bathroom. Which I'm so excited about, if you couldn't tell. I do like to spray my face with a little bit of setting spray, which will just keep everything on there for the day. And yeah, if you watched, thanks for watching. If you ask questions, thanks for asking questions. And if you need any help with anything or anything like that, feel free to reach out to me. And I will talk to you all later.